have to get this all set up here. You would be surprised how many buttons I have to click just to start a live stream. I know this one's late. I definitely, I got off, I was talking to a buddy. Wasn't feeling too good, so I laid down, took a nap. Slept way longer than I wanted to. Well, I didn't want to sleep at all, but a little late. But I get this live stream up. Gosh. Alright. Alright. Got the stream nice and announced. However, should we do? And when was last time? I have to go get the one from last time. Oh boy. I think I can tell I'm feeling kind of out of it right now. Come on, where is it? It was Matthew 6, right? There we go. Alright. Let's read this. Let's read this. The eye is the lamp of the body. So if your eye is healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eye is unhealthy, your whole body will be full of darkness. If, then, the light in you is darkness, how great is the darkness? No one can serve two masters, for a slave will either hate the one and love the other, or be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and Mammon. Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or what you will drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothing? Look at the birds of the air. They neither sow nor reap nor gather into barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not of more value than they? And which of you, by worrying, can add a single hour to your span of life? And why do you worry about clothing? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin. Yet I tell you, even Solomon in all his glory was not clothed like one of these. But if God so clothes the grass of the field, which is alive today and tomorrow is thrown into the oven, will he not much more clothe you, you of little faith? Therefore, do not worry, saying, what will we eat, or what will we drink, or what will we wear? For it is the Gentiles who seek all these things. And indeed, your heavenly Father knows that you need all these things. But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. So do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring worries of its own. Today's trouble is enough for today. Well, doesn't that just bring a smile to my mouth? That brings a smile to my mouth. Let's keep game deving. Don't y'all agree? Hold on. There we go. I hope everyone's having a nice morning. Normally I would have given up on the stream, but we're going to the noon service today, our church, so I'm gonna be with a different crowd than usual. Put this over here. The same. So the main problem with our climbing right now is that it is... How do I explain? For some reason our climbing is in local space rather than global space. I need it to be in global space. So we're gonna have to figure this out. Ping. Ping. makes sense. Okay. Wedge, to wedge, to wedge. Okay. Input loop to think player dot. I think I made a mistake. So I think this should be player dot target. Put leap 2. Let's try. Please. Oh, thank God. Look in my walk state. Ding, 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 ding. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think too many of these calls have a 0.6. Wonder why you get like stuck there. Climb 0, 0 to climb the 2. You say no ledge found. Like, why are you trying? Where is it? No ledge found. Am I still calling this player climb function somewhere? Yeah. Ooh, my foot just fell asleep. Ag. Ack. That's a problem. Hmm. Hmm. How did I solve this before? I did solve this. Um, hmm. I know. If action tree is pressed, and then we do else. Makes sense to me. sense. They're running. That doesn't make sense. Hello, Gradine. How are you doing? We're just doing a little game deving today. And thank you. Thank you for the like on my live stream. I notice things like that. I notice things like that. Playing WWE? Fine. That's good. You know me, we're just game deving. We're game deving right now. Working on this vaulting and jumping and stuff. I noticed from this side, like sometimes the raycast gets like caught on that ledge. Not satisfied with that. Why are you always returning negative? Is it because you are too far away? Perhaps. Walk. But it shouldn't be. from wall or here. Do this whole block. Press action 3. You have movement input. Whenever you press action 3, if you have movement input, we try to do this. If you don't have movement input, okay. What is going on? Computer. What? The max distance is 6. Alright. Why are you like about two? Why are you roughly two? When I gave you six. You see, I gave you six. I gave you six. And also, if I press this button, and I have movement input, waiting for run. If it doesn't work, I'm supposed to get a different number. So what's up? Like something has to be overriding. There's no, I see no other explanation. Is that it? Like, what is this little jitter? Oh, what are you gonna tell me? Where is my linter today? It is so infuriating. Okay, that's forward. Jesus. That hard. How about it is 0? If you set the distance to 0, it'll be max. That sounds fair to me. Base is 0. Base is 0. less than 0 for anything else. So then the case should be greater than 0. And then that kind of simplifies it. Why are the cases of a switch statement not their own scope if you can't even like use it, if they don't let you like fall through? I mean, it makes no sense. It should be the same scope. Like, pick one. It's just the worst of both worlds. Collins are good. We're figuring out this new. I wrote. Oh yeah, you were here. I forgot. So I made it so that if you set the leap, like if you put the max distance parameter to 0, that it's just not gonna care. It's not gonna care. And it's not gonna like stickle you about a maximum distance. Notice some undesired behavior. And it seems it's behaving a little better now. Let's see if we can. Let's see how easy it is to hit the. There's like a window, whenever you like do a leap, where you can like instantly do another one, and you're able to do it with a bigger distance. I'm noticing it's kind of hard depending on the animation you get. I should probably make it like consistent. How are you doing, Paulenzer? Are you? I'm doing alright. I'm a little sad because earlier, like I noticed that I haven't been streaming for a very long time. I took a nap. Took a nap on accident because I just wasn't feeling that nice. And now we're here. I did not mean to sleep for so long. Other than that, I'm doing alright. I just feel a little guilty that I wasn't game deving. Nothing breaks my heart more than not game deving. Maybe you should stop feeling guilty if your body collapses. It wasn't like sleep, like I was sleepy. It was just I was just like feeling like I don't know. I don't know what was up. I was just like feeling kind of like ugh. Turned out, I don't know. But I don't want that to happen again. Now, I could have sworn I put a condition in my run jump. Run jump. Oh, that if there's a certain dot product. Yeah. So then why are we doing, what's up with this? I need to make the dot product, well, I'm confused. See if this helps. Okay, it seems to. Alright. Let's see how it feels if we enable the collision shapes. I'm probably gonna have to make like an actual testing level for this stuff because I know Go.csgs can be, they're just buggy. So I'm not taking it too seriously when, like, for example, like when one of the rays like doesn't collide when it really should have. Like there, that ray should have collided. I don't know why it did. Let's go, let's go, let's go, yeah. Noticing that when I'm making, like, at least when I'm making like kind of a part of the level that's focused on this system, everything should be like in eighths, it seems. Everything should be in eighths. What was that? Like that OST, this is Mad World. It feels very satisfying to like hit all the, it's like kind of like doing a combo. Feels very satisfying to hit all like the early jumps, and then you get to like have a bigger range. It's a little challenging though, it is. Not sure if I should like try to make it easier, like make the animations last longer. But then again, if I make the animations last longer, then like these aren't gonna look as good. Earlier there was someone in here, my buddy Billionaire, and they heard this song and they were like asking me what the fuck this is. And I had to tell them it was my buddy Iron Lung's song. They got so embarrassed. They were so embarrassed. Is it really his song? Yeah. There's a few songs in the playlist that are by him. I don't put them there for no reason. I need to like do something where if you're falling and it's like not even a big deal, then it'll just like make you go in a running animation. Because it does, it's cool, like, I don't know, I'm thinking. It is kind of annoying when you're like falling downstairs and she just like keeps rolling and rolling and rolling. It's kind of funny looking though. Yes, this is his OST. I noticed I changed the camera so now it like follows her head. I don't know, that was just a little idea I had. I was thinking earlier today about the behemoth in the book of Job. Um, God is basically, he goes to Job and he says, Job, you should be like this. And he shows him the behemoth. And he shows him the Leviathan, which is like the enemy of the behemoth. It's the great enemy, but it's the great enemy which is ultimately crushed by the behemoth. The behemoth wins that fight. It's a hippo and an alligator. Um, and I was thinking about like Job being told to be like behemoth, and then I was thinking about a horse also. That a horse is kind of like a technological innovation, and that a horse kind of superficially has like a lot of the same traits that the behemoth is described as having. So it makes me think. It makes me think uh, about I don't know, like horse riding. Horse riding was the prime technological like method of travel, and like the Bible places a heavy emphasis on like technology. Like David, like Goliath didn't stand a chance. Should do a reading stream where you read something. That would be fun. I was telling like my buddies like I would like to start a book club, but the only reason I don't is because I know none of my buddies, like none of my friends would actually like join it. But if I thought that they would, then like I absolutely would like start that. But it's not meant to be. Not yet. Maybe in the future. I hope that I can. I don't want an audience as much as I want like I don't know, a group, I guess. Like I don't want. I don't know. A lot of my goal doing live streams is not to make followers. It's more to make like friends. It feels really satisfying to hit a bunch of those jumps over and over. I like that a lot. But what I was saying is just like I've been kind of thinking about the horse as like an example of us creating a behemoth so that we can be more like what we're supposed to be. And the context of that in the book of Job is like wanting to take God to court. And God's like, okay, you want to take me to court? This is what you have to do. You have to be like this thing. And then he shows him like this big hippo. You should be going hippo mode. You need to stop moralizing. You're being a sissy. You're being a sissy, Job. Why are you over here talking about who's like to blame for your situation? If you actually thought any of these things were to blame, then you would have done something already. In short, he's rebuking Job for being a tree that bears zero fruit. In that moment, Job is not bearing a single fruit. Not necessarily a bad fruit, but also not a good fruit. He's just talking. He's just yapping. Like, quit yapping, Job. Let's see. Maybe we can like recreate our little blender level here in like recreate our playtest level in Anvil. Maybe we could do that. That sounds worthwhile to me. That's perfectly worthwhile. Enough yapping, yeah. it's very funny to me how like what am I trying to say? I find it very funny uh when you just see like you'll read, especially in the New Testament, you'll see like people who have like normal names is like Paul, Luke, John, and it's intermixed with like very very strange names that you don't like hear very often, like Zebedee, Herod. It's and there's just like intermixed. I always find it pretty funny. I should probably put more effort into not seeming like a very like something I've noticed is that if you are is that being like very overt about caring about like Christian stuff is that like certain kinds of people like a leftoid um they like automatically think that you hate them or that like you're like I feel like I have more in common with them than I do with a lot of other Christians. I'm wondering, think about what I could like what do I do to try to not alienate these people. I think I've been thinking about that like for the past couple days. Not in like the sense of trying to impress them, but more in the sense of I don't know. I don't wanna cause like a pointless I don't wanna make someone feel bad for being around me. I think I've been thinking about that. Like maybe I did that on accident. That sucks. Are you not cutting out because you're top loading? You have to be a child. Right. Is there some way I can export this like scene, this geometry as a GLTF? There has to be a way, right? Godot. Because I just want to recreate this. Possible. Okay. Mm, let's try it. And I can just put this on my desktop. Take FPS, image format, group mode. Okay. When love was too tame for him, tame for him, tame for him. Love was too tame for him. Alright. Let's make a new. We're going to call it. It's going to be raw, and we're going to call it playtest. Oh. What's this? Have to find this. Play. Well, you're not much of a playtest, are you? I mean, sure. You know what? Why not? Why not use this ancient wisdom, ancient file? Import LTF. Concept of concept. What is love? What is peace? What is peace? Why is it all using this one texture? It's so funny. Ding 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 ding. 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 All right, well, let's figure this out. Oh. Ding 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 ding. Is there a way for me to like bulk get rid of materials? Just all at once. No more materials. No more materials. I don't need all you. I do need that one. Oh. Layout. I don't need layout. Thing. Ding 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 ding. Where is it? This is gonna suck. Can I like... I need to link. I can link the materials, right? Link materials, yes. Aha, what? Oh. But what if I... Now, yes. I am so smart. I am so lovely and smart. Look at me go. This is such a crazy level as it is. Press the quads first, I guess. Select edge loops. Line. They all can be nice and square-y. Object. Mesh. Separate loose parts. Ooh. Select. This is another Iron Lung classic. Are you a bucket? Are you? There we go. All right. What am I trying to do? How's the... Nice. I've got you right where I need you, Triangulo. That's what I would say if I was a hero and I was fighting a villain named Triangulo. Just a peek into how triangular my mind is. But why are you not? Triangles. But similar. Oh, what? Ah, I never knew my normals were so screwed up. Oh gosh. How did this happen? Now everything's right. Select similar. Oh. You are not a similar normal. Okay, you are. You. Now, sharp edges can be kind of expensive. Um, so I don't want to have too many, especially if I don't have to. Sharp edges are more expensive. Yeah, they are. The reason is because with a round edge, so if I just take this here as an example, with a round edge, theoretically, like, okay, I grab this. I wonder if I can go with normal. And all, like, the way that this is lit is going to be based on the average. It's going to be based on the average. So then all of these get to share a single, they get to share a single normal. Whereas when you use sharp edges, all of these need to use their own normal, and it goes like something like this. Turn off the normal one. And it looks something like this, and you have 3 of them. That makes sense. Um, Whereas otherwise, with smooth edges, it can share a single normalized uh, direction. I thought round edges have more faces. Um, it is sharp edges that have more faces. Well, it's not more faces. Um, it's more directions. It's just a little detail, I know. But you're right. It is counterintuitive. But what do we do? What are we gonna do? Complain? So as for this, I think these should all be merged into like one structure. This like big conglomerate. This thing's been here with us since the beginning, hasn't it? This structure. It makes me feel a little nostalgic thinking about it. Our old map used to be so small. I mean, first things first, these things need a texture. And the texture they're supposed to have is the missing. And that has to zoom in quite a lot. It also needs to be bumped like this. There is a setting here. We have to go in the shading tab. Closest. There we go. That's right. Nice and jarring. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Alright. Now for you, we're going to want to give you some kind of tile. Heck. Kind of neat. Image files. That narrows it down. Aw, that's cute. Like that. That's cute. Tell me that isn't cute. Really nice. I like this texture because this is the first texture that I like actually made myself. Is this little crate? I think you were there actually. Oh, makes me feel nice. Makes me feel nice. I'm not sure if I'm feeling this floor. I think I prefer the grid that we had before. That looks about right. How did you get selected, young lady? What? I'm so confused. I think I know what happened. It just selects that whole thing. That's neat. That's neat, but I need to not select this. So how do I deselect? Okay. Yes. What happened to all those little things? Ding. Before it was showing me like all the grid. And it was very useful that it was showing me the grid. but that is not face aligned. That is not face aligned. And you know it. That's like better, but now it's screwed up. What about fit to face? Okay, fit to face is better. Except like right here. Here it helps to be. There we go. Alright. Alright. It's been a pretty short live stream. Again, I'm sorry, y'all, that I went to sleep. I shouldn't have. I'll do better. I will do better. I promise. Or I guess all I could really promise is to try. But I'll see all of y'all next time. You know, do another live stream today. Hopefully another secret stream. You know, initially these secret streams weren't supposed to be mandatory, but I don't know. Now I feel like I have to do them, or else my day is not complete. But yeah, I'll see y'all around. I will see y'all around. Goodbye, buddies. Goodbye, Pollen.